WSB 90.1 Street FM, the best thing on a Monday night, Tuesday morning, coming out of Stony Brook, Long Island, New York, where we bring it to you from the pavement to off the airwaves. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, whether you listen live online at WSB.FM or if you're tuning in on your dial and your radio, the little alarm, the little clock that you got on your nightstand, the joint that got the little tin foil on it. However you tuning in on your dial is well appreciated. Street FM, Ike Infamous, DJ Mickey Knox, DJ Doc Rock, DJ 631. Shout out to my brother Keith MP, DJ Phantom. You already know what the flip it is. All right, so now that I got all that out the way, right? We cool, we good, we good, we good. How's everybody doing, man? How was the weekend?
My weekend was popping.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I did not know Washington Heights gets popping on a Sunday.
Oh, you hold it.
Yo, Washington Heights on Sundays is what it is.
Yeah, Jonas, we can talk. We got more to talk about, my brother. We got my dude Jonas in the building, holding it down for the Sneaker Bistro. Now, I know y'all been hearing me promote and say that myself, 631, Mickey Knox, of course, DJ 631, who's going to be on the Wheels of Steel. Do they even call them Wheels of Steel anymore?
Ones and twos?
Ones and twos is better than ones and twos.
Ted and Turner?
You know what I mean? And of course, my dude, DJ Doc Rock. So, what is going on is that it's the 5th anniversary for the Sneaker Bistro. If you don't know anything about the Sneaker Bistro, shut up and listen. Stay tuned. My dude Jonas is gonna let us know all about it right now. Yo, Jonas, what's good, man?
Yeah, man. Sneaker Bistro opened up 5 years ago, and basically what it was we got my man Joe, Joseph, and he had like a dollar in the dream, man. You know, he didn't want the whole Long Island community to go all the way downtown to get streetwear and you know certain type of Nikes and stuff like that. He wanted to bring it out to us in Long Island. He didn't feel like it was fair. You know,
yeah.
Like, we need this product. He feel like his people needed the product.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the truth.
So he opened up. He gave up his 9 to 5, took the big jump, risked everything, and opened up Sneaker Bistro. And Sneaker Bistro has been doing it for 5 years. You know, there's stores out in New York that are not even open 5 years.
Yeah, man. I gotta hold on a second. You gotta give him the proper. Where's it at? There you go. The proper applause.
Yeah. Man. Am I getting that right now? And I can't hear it?
Yeah, you just can't hear it. You want to hear it?
That's okay. I believe it's there. What is it, like 20, 30 people, or is it like 100 of them?
No, I think it was like 20, 30.
20? All right, I take a 20.
45. You know what I'm saying? So the Sneaker Bistro, I know for a fact, besides me knowing you and being a part of the hip hop that goes here on the island, I have two of my dudes, my good dudes, are sneaker heads.
Where you at?
Yeah. What happened?
Who?
My man Marv, my man Nav.
Where they at?
They
don't got no more than I got more than them.
Yeah.
Really? You're gonna ask this dude that question?
Hey, hold on a second.
You gonna ask you that question?
Hold on a second. Somebody that says that I gotta
it's always like, yo, I got more sneakers than you. I personally don't care.
Check this out. Check this. Newport RE10s. You got those?
The Newport Air Force Ones. Yo, they were only. Yo, let me tell you this. There was a. Yo, I know exactly. They look like a. You had them?
I had them, bro.
They come in a cigarette box and everything, dude.
Bro, it was a humongous Newport pack.
It was a Newport pack.
Pulled the tinfoil back, pulled the kicks out.
Yeah.
The inside was like the end of the cigarette.
It was
fresh, bro.
Dude, let me tell you something. They made the dude. They pulled it off the shelves. He got banged so hard with a lawsuit. He's not even allowed to talk about the lawsuit.
Wow.
So and they had to pull the sneakers off, and if you got a pin, you kind of special right now. They worth a lot of dough.
I thought I was a sneakerhead, but I'm nowhere near. So if I don't mention anything about sneakers, pardon me.
I don't got no Jordans. I don't got nothing. That was it. That was like on the shelf. I think I'm good. I'll walk away. I'm good.
Check how crazy the game is, though. I bought last year. They made a LeBron 8 just for him going to South Beach.
Yeah,
it's a South Beach colorway, whatever. Y'all bought it what is it, 175 for a pair of LeBrons? And the week after it went for 300. The week after it went for 300. Check this. So I'm putting them on last week, you know?
Yeah.
Because on basketball. Yo, I check online how much they were. They go for over $1,000 right now.
Get out of here.
In a recession.
I'll pull it up right now.
1,000?
Yo, I'm not playing. They
That's
go for a G right now. And then me thinking, you know, I'm not thinking about selling it long term.
Yeah,
you know, that's a different part of the game I'm not into. But me thinking like, oh, I got a pair of LeBron. They playing basketball.
Because you're a fan.
And I went online to see. Cause my man asked me like, yo, how much? I'm gonna go online and see if I can get him a pair or everything over a G.
That's crazy. So now, if my dude Jonas is talking about his own little personal collection like that, then you know the Sneaker Bistro has got to be official, and it's definitely got to be something that you're going to come out and support for the 5th. It was at the 26th, the 25th.
The 25th is on Saturday.
Right?
From 10 to 1. Yup, we're at 580 Route 112, the Melwood Shopping Plaza.
Yeah,
it's in a little shopping plaza. Patchogue 11772. If you guys need the zip code.
Now, for those who don't necessarily keep up, the Sneaker Bistro also is involved with a lot of hip hop. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
The hip hop influence over there is huge.
Yeah, we definitely try to. We always try to support local artists and producers. Actually, I do these videos. Check this out.
Okay.
And you gotta listen to this, and your man Pound gotta listen to this too. I do these videos once a month. I just like showcase, you know, what came in for the month, because Nike drops every month.
Okay.
And no twaddle, whatever, during the middle of the month. But I think my second video, I think Pound's in it.
Really?
We're playing Pound in the background.
I gotta check that out.
I gotta say, I believe, I know I was playing it at the store. I know we played at the store. But I think my second video, I must have been like a March release or something. We playing Pound the Problem in the background. That's before I met Pound the Problem too. Yeah. And before you knew, I knew, you knew. I know you know that 631 knew that I knew Pound the Problem.
Hey, yo, check it out. It's 1:06 in the morning. I'm gonna let Doc Rock get busy in the ones and twos for a little bit. Don't go nowhere, because I definitely want to ask Jonas as far as the artists that came through the building. You know, like, what's the illest sneaker that they seen in the store? What's the illest sneaker that he can get me for free? You know, things like that.
Everybody has friends.
Right, everybody got friends.
I got a friend that does that. You need him? I got somebody.
Street FM. I know you haven't really been hearing my voice. It's because I've been chilling. Jonas is hilarious. You ever get a chance to stop and talk to this guy? Talk with him. Shout out to my dudes, DJ 631, Doc Rock, and of course Mickey Knox in the building, everybody who's in here. Shout out to Felicia First, of course, Keith MP, my brother B.I., and all that other fun jazz. All right, now, I wanted to ask you, yo.
What's up?
What's been the dopest sneaker you've seen come through the Sneaker
store?
Bistro? Yeah.
Yo, I'm on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, check this out. Nike's always been known for supporting sports figures, and you know, everything they've done. You know, they made shoes for Griffey, Jordan, Deion Sanders, Nash, like specifically for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they have some kind of aspect of how they want to design and, you know, colors they want to do and stuff like that. But I want to say. Two years ago, about 2 years ago,
mm-hmm.
they did their first out of sports shoe. You get what I'm saying? It had nothing to do. The dude that they were crafting it off had nothing to do with anything sports.
That's crazy.
You dig?
That's pretty.
Check this out. Dude released three sneakers. Each sneaker was about. You know, there's numbers out there, but there's no really true. But I could definitely say maybe less than 500 pairs each sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
500, 400, 300 pairs. 3 colors. People waiting online for days. Days, yo, like 3 days. After the first one's dropped. Hold on.
Playing the puzzle game.
Hold on. And I want you to listen to this 61. Because I'm going to bust these out on Saturday.
Okay.
Because I got them. You dig?
Okay.
Yeah, listen, check this out. Kanye West Air Yeezys.
Yes.
Dude.
Oh, yes.
Yo.
Kanye
West has a Nike. He has 3 of them.
Okay.
He has 1 in 3 different colors. And he's dropping the second one soon. But all proceeds for that sneaker went to like a charitable, like, you know.
It didn't go directly to his pocket.
Yeah, it didn't go directly to his pocket.
So that, besides...
Sneaker Beat Show had 2 of the 3.
Besides the history of Nike making a shoe for somebody that has nothing to do with sports, the sneaker itself was just that dope.
It's epic, man, because it's very spacey, it's very like edgy like he is. Mm-hmm. He has some Jordan hits in it. He has a huge Velcro. You kind of stylish. The net colorway is a khaki on pink. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of like, you know, Kanye West is kind of like, he's a weird dude when he dresses. So you know, so it kind of fits him. So it's a very high top. You know, having the high shoe was definitely cool 2 years ago. Stuff like that.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know.
Look it up, man. Yo, try to get a pair of Kanye West Air Yeezys.
Try.
For what they came out. Yeah. Listen, that sneaker was expensive. On the box, it was like $200. Yeah. The box, the tag. Yeah. It was like $210. Yeah. It was pretty expensive.
Has there ever been a point that you've seen a sneaker and be like, yo, I'm not gonna pay that price? I don't care how dope.
So, yeah, definitely, man. I mean, because we could go. When we talk sneakers, it could definitely go like really far into it because it's you know, you feed into the hype. You know, and you know, you go out. There's a lot of people that make a living off waiting online and buying Yeezys and selling them. You know, but that messes it up for everybody else because now, like, I have 1 of the 3. I'll probably never own the other 2 because there's so much money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear what
you know, $1,000. I'll never own it. Yeah. It's kind of like they're called resellers, and they're not respected, man. Let me tell you, man. We that's the thing about Sneaker Beat Show, man. That's why I have such a passion for it, man. We give people a chance, especially, you know, the Long Island community. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, we rather give, you know, the sneaker to somebody who lives around the area or loyal customers and stuff like that than somebody that we know who's only at the store when the sneaker is gonna be $100, $200 over, you know, $300 the next week. Yeah, we'd rather give it to the dude that's gonna actually put it on his feet
and appreciate the sneaker
and appreciate it and like it because it's dope and play ball in them and mess them up.
And like he's 100% right. Because when we went down there, I remember you guys were the only ones. This was months after the Jordan, the Grapes had dropped.
Okay.
And they're sitting right in the windowsill with the honorable price tag on them.
Right there, yeah.
Like
we try not to, and that's why, man. We've been around 5 years, man. Because you got other stores, man, that like, you know, they know these sneakers are gonna bang, so they put $100.
Yeah,
on top
they make
of
their whole rent off 1 pair of pigeons or something like that.
Yo,
you know?
hitting people, man. We try to do action around, man. You know, we do everybody right.
And
we want to
heard good things about.
Yeah, we want to do right by everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why we've been around.
That's why everybody got to come out and support. You know what I mean?
Sneaker Beat Show. We've been around 5 years. You guys better be here on the 25th.
There was stuff there you can't find anywhere else on the island.
No, definitely.
So it's not.
Nike drops. It's called a Quick Strike, which is like they'll do a shoe in a colorway real quick. Probably 100. The Yeezys are a Quick Strike. You know what I'm saying? Limited pairs.
Real fast.
Real quick. Real. They didn't want to do too many pairs, and we're the only Quick Strike account. Okay. I want to say in Suffolk County.
Wow.
Only Quick Strike.
Everybody shoots for the urban or
then like basketball shoes is your urban. Yep. It all goes by tiers, and you could get that at Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And your Jordans in that same hyper, whatever. It gets all political, and I don't care. I like sneakers.
But just
you got them. Oh my
God! I remember going over there at the time, and y'all had Greedy Geniuses.
That was one of our first.
I couldn't even find them.
That was our first. But you know what Greedy Geniuses is like? It was going crazy back then, and I heard so many things.
Ice cream.
But
everybody had a shoe company.
The Greedy Genius mode was the Air Force One, so Nike was just like, "Yo, you rolling with them? You rolling with me?" They were like, "Who you gonna pick?"
They George Bush you?
They were like, "Yo, we're like Greedy Genius." They were like, "We told Greedy Genius like, yo." It's Nike, so what? You ain't Nike, my dude.
just in case if you might have tuned in and logged in live online at WSB.FM, or if you just turned on the dial at 90.1 FM, we're sitting there building my dude Jonas, who's one of the representatives for Sneaker Bistro. Got the 5th anniversary of the store popping off this Saturday.
Yo. You know who's scratching that, man? I forgot.
DJ 631 is going to be
631's going to be in the house? I got to go now. I wasn't planning on going. I was going to call out sick.
Yeah.
Call him up day of the event. Yo. 631 is going to be there. I'll be there now.
Yo, Jonas is going to be hosting the spot. It's going to be from 10 to 1. Who's going to be performing?
Oh, you got the young dude out of Long Island, man. You're my man Chris Harris. Okay. Big supporter, big sneakerhead. He's on the second mixtape. I don't want to like give out the wrong info, but I'm pretty sure it's like a chrisharris.com or something like that.
Okay.
A cool dude, man. He rhymes pretty good. I like him. We play him at the shop. We support him. We definitely support him.
Dope.
So
I know I'm gonna be there. 631's gonna be there. It's gonna be a dope time. Shout out to my dude Marvin. Remember how I was just saying
Marvin at?
Before, and I was like, yo, two of my dudes is sneakerhead, and I was like, yo, Marvin and Nav. Marvin, just text me right now. I'll ask him this question off the air.
Go ahead.
No. It's more of a business question.
All right. Go ahead.
We'll ask that off the air. But I did also want to ask you because everybody knows that sneakers and fashion also cosigns or goes with hip hop. It's just like, you know what I mean. It's there. So with the store, like, what has influenced the store, you guys, musically? You know what I mean? I know you're a hip hop head. You know what I mean? I know me and you, we could talk all day with it. You know what I mean? So,
what influenced the store hip hop?
Yeah, like what's the number one artist? I know everybody supports local artists just like we do, but is there like a particular favorite? Like, is there like, yo, we were big. We play all sorts of yeah. We of hip hop. Okay.
So we might do a little. We play a little Big Sean. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then, like, you know, when you have, it depends who's working. Because
Really?
I'm not gonna listen to something that, you know what I mean. Joe's big on NERD.
Okay.
And like who and Henry's big on Fly Union and Dom Kennedy.
Okay.
Troy is all like, what's this dude's name, man? He's in the freshman 5. The dude that I feel like he shouldn't be there. The big dude. What was his name? Something funny. Frank the Butcher? No, what was his name?
Yo, Knox, what was his name, man?
What was like that big guy? He's like from Uptown or something like that.
I can't remember his name right now. I know what you're talking about.
I don't like him, man. I don't.
Yo,
I gotta find his name so I can tell him I don't like him. What's his name? Somebody call up the station.
If anybody knows Jonas, like I'm getting to know him. You know what I mean? He is a hip hop fanatic, like a fanatic. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure that you've dissected this artist down.
And I fought with people and I tell them how much I don't like him.
Really? What now? Wait, after you get his name, I need you to give me at least one.
One dude we play hard at the shop.
Yeah.
That we go at him hard. Like I said, man, it goes. You could not. Back in the days, because you know I'm not at the store as I used to be. I'm only there like 1 or 2 days now. But when I was there, big Lupe, huge Lupe, Enemy of the State. I want to get a tattoo somewhere on me. I think that was one of his greatest work.
Mm-hmm.
And he put this stuff out. I don't know what the hell that was. What was that album called? Lasers? It was all right.
Yeah. Nah.
Because I like him. So I didn't want to put him under the bus. You know? Yeah. But Enemy of the State. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're
saying. I didn't want to.
Yeah, but
I can't. That's like, you know. My mom, she hits hard, but I still love her. You know? It was one of those things when she used to beat you used to cry. And then, she used to beat you, and they used to be like, yo, I'm hurting so bad, I want to hug, Mom. You remember that back in the day?
Just in case, Jonas is going, just to let y'all know, Jonas will be hosting. Yeah, you blowing up over there.
My bad.
Man, Jonas will be hosting this Saturday. 10-1 Sneaker Bistro. We got any giveaways or anything like that?
Yo, we got goodie bags. We getting stuff put in. We got damn, I didn't bring it today, but we got a new era snapback that we're on releasing that day. We got some T-shirts. We got some goodies. I don't want to throw it all out there.
Oh yeah,
but,
no.
You know, we work with brands and stuff like that, and you know they're throwing some giveaways, and we'll have some giveaways. We're raffling off a pair of sneakers.
Whoa.
I heard 631 is coming with something. I don't know, probably a record or something.
Yeah, he was actually talking about something.
A slice of pizza. Yeah. Arizona can, $1 tall can, $1. 631 in the house. Let me get it right. SIX, the number 3, then 1. You know that, homie. 631.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I'm sitting back. I'm in a good mood because the first time I had a chance to meet Jonas was at this party over there in CI, and ever since then he had me dying. He's hilarious. What's your Twitter name, man? What's your Twitter
Jonas _SBB Sneaker Bistro Boutique. You can just put SBB though.
Yeah.
Jonas
Please.
SBB.
Follow him on Twitter. Find him on Facebook. Find out any information that you would like to about Sneaker Bistro himself. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of people I want you to
hit up sneakerbistrony.com for any future releases. If you want the address, call the store up 631-730-7132 for directions for the party, man. Even if you want to check out, meet the staff and see what we all about. I think Saturday would be a perfect day, but want to check us out, see what's about. It's not about shopping. It's about
chilling and celebrating.
We chilling, celebrating. You want to get to know about sneakers? I got Sneaker 101 Mondays.
Sneaker 101 on Mondays.
Yeah. I teach a little class.
Word?
Nah, I don't. Don't come Mondays. I won't be there.
I was just about to be like 8:30. You know what I wanted to ask you before I let 631 get busy on the ones and twos. In stores, have you had a lot of in stores as far as artists coming down and performing, signing, anything like that? We did
Wale's attention deficit.
That was his first one. Wale too much, so. It was his first
Attention
album?
Deficit.
Okay.
We did that one. What else we did? We did Kanan. Remember Kanan?
Yeah.
He got signed with Wale same time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yo, he's all right.
Yeah?
He's all right. Underrated. He's all right. Yo, humble dude. When Wale came out, he was touring with Jay-Z.
At the time,
came through a little.
Who was that? That was like two.
Yeah, he came through a little. Whatchamacallit, a little cocky with it, but
like a little ahead of himself or something. Right?
Yo, Kanan came through. Nervous, cause Kanan came through when Rock the Bells was at Jones Beach. He came through the store first, then he had to go to Jones Beach.
Wow, that's dope.
Yo, he came through. His hand was shaking, signing. I was like, wow.
That's dope. That's sort of like a little humbling. Like there's still somebody there.
Kids. Little kids was there. They got people waiting for him at the store. Got his autograph, and then homegirl actually went back to Rockabell's with him. I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Some chick that was there all day waiting for him.
Wow. 631-636-69. We gotta let that info out. I'm gonna let 631's about to get busy on the ones and twos. Jonas is still here. He's sticking around to the end of the show. You know how it is. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Everybody that listens live online at WSB.FM, or if you're listening on the dial at 90.1 FM. My man Marvin. Shout out to DJ Gucci. Yo, you gotta see this guy. You gotta meet this guy.
631.
Yeah, he's about to get busy. Enough of me talking, right? Enough of the talking.
631.
Y'all. I understand why women would feel empowered behind Beyonce, but she is not talking about every one of y'all.
Beyonce works out.
Yes.
She watches what she eats.
But the ones that...
She uses protection.
The ones that she is talking about, though, did I see some joints today, bro.
Yes.
It's nice, right? Summer's nice.
I love the summer. Yo, actually, today's the first official day of the summer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of that, Wednesday, birthday. We're doing
Wait. Your birthday's this Wednesday?
Yeah, whatever. It's not here nor there.
Wait. This whole entire time, his birthday was this Wednesday?
We're doing
Hold on, man. Hold on, Six.
I thought what would be celebrating your quinceañera? Yeah. 61 looks mad young, like he just took his SAT this weekend.
Yo, happy birthday! Shout out to my dude DJ 631. I wish I would have.
Yo, we gotta do the happy birthday. You don't got a thing, a button that you press?
Nah, we don't have no happy birthdays.
No happy birthday button?
we the Street FM happy birthday. I guess appreciation went simple as this: Happy birthday.
Yes.
And that was it.
Happy birthday, 631.
Well, Wednesday night we're over halftime in Pacho.
Halftime in Pacho?
Yeah.
I'm definitely
I
down.
got Gucci that's spinning. Doc should be spinning. We can get Mickey in the building spinning. That'd be good.
What time?
Start around like 9:45, 10 o'clock. No cover. Drinks. Stupid. Stupid prices. And buybacks. They got 100 bartenders in the building. So you got 16 sexy ladies behind the bar.
Hold on a second.
Ooh.
You waited until now to tell me this?
I heard when they do things, they come like in a big van. And they all get out the van, the 631 1-800 bartenders.
Yep, they ship them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't play.
And they clock in.
They're
They have to be there on time.
Yep, they're there all night. So, yeah, come down and take your pick.
What you doing Wednesday?
We told you about this already, man. They don't like when you call out. Don't do that, man. I hate when I be on. That's why I don't do Twitter much no more. Hey, man, yo, apparently, like, the weekdays are like the weekends, and everyone bugs out on the weekdays.
Yeah.
And I be at work like this. Friday come around, I go home and, like, nothing to do.
Nothing, right? Everybody.
Went Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yo, I had a blast.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Friday. What you doing? What you doing, guys? It's Friday. We good. What we doing? Nah, I'm just gonna chill in the crib.
I had a long week.
You wanna go to movies? Movies? Stony Brook? Come on, man.
I got IO. We can go on Tuesday.
Come on, man.
All right, so I want to remind everybody, come on down the 25th. Come rock out with DJ 631, myself, Jonas, everybody at the Sneaker Bistro.
Yeah, 631 gonna be on the 1 and 2s.
Most definitely.
We're gonna get a little Debbie cake. We're gonna put a candle on the phone. We're gonna do the.
That's
That's what we're gonna do, Ike. We're gonna do the happy birthday. So don't tell 631 though.
All right. I didn't hear that.
We're gonna do it over there.
Like, yo, you know what'd be dope? If we get somebody to try to jump out of the cake.
Ooh, one of the 1-800 bartender girls.
Ooh.
Yo.
Hold on a second. Everything got real.
Everybody knows somebody who knows somebody. Right?
Everybody knows that. Yo, matter of fact, hold on. Let me get my phone. I think I know somebody.
Definitely come on out, hang out with us at the Sneaker Bistro. Once again, I want to send my condolences to everybody who was affected by that horrible shooting that happened in Medford yesterday on Father's Day. It was a shame to hear, and I hope they catch the person responsible for that. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Definitely the dudes doing your thing. I salute y'all.
Happy Father's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yes. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to the dads who picked up somebody else's responsibility.
Exactly.
Most definitely.
Exactly.
That's the one I love the most. You know? I think that's about it. Right? We good, right? I think we good till next week. No, we good. We straight. All right, man. It's 3-4 in the morning. We about to peel up out of here. Once again, we appreciate everybody that supports. Shout out to my man Speedy B. I forgot to shout him out all night.
Shout out to my boy James Early.
Yes. Yo, anything else that you would like to say, man, as far as wrapping it up? Mm-hmm.
Yo, I want to thank you, dude.
Oh.
Gotta thank you for bringing me here.
No problem.
Yo, shout out to Ike. Puts me on. Ike, I did not know Ike knew music so much. That I feel like a scrub when he talks to me about Blame One. I'd be like,
Don't listen to the guy. You're gonna talk to Knox. Knox be like,
Knox. Knox don't know this, but I be listening to Knox music too. I got his Ruckus classic joint right here.
Word?
Yeah, I listen to it when I want to hear some Ruckus. I'm a Ruckus fan.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the Bass Brothers. All right, man, we up out here. Yo, Jonas, On behalf of Street FM, man, you know you're more than welcome to come back. We support everything.
I'm gonna try to.
Man.
I gotta come out with a good excuse. Not today.
All right, man. Follow Mickey Knox, Doc Rock, DJ631, Jonas_SBB, Ike Infamous, all on Twitter.
Sneaker Bistro.
You know what I mean?
Twitter.
Facebook, all that
Sneaker
fun
Bistro
stuff.
NY.com. Ike Infamous, Mickey Knox. Thank you guys.
Most definitely. Oh, big shout out to my dude Digital. I forgot to shout him out before I was talking to him on the horn. Shout out to my dude Digi. The Black Poet, I think, is dropping today. I think he was telling me. I think it is, right? We didn't even get a chance to talk about albums or anything like that. We'll talk about it next week. Don't worry about it, all right? You know how we end the show every Monday night, man. Groundwork, Eastern Pine, Bass Brothers, your mama's mama. We up out of here, man. Peace.